Good afternoon, everybody. So, today we are going to deal with what are humectants. So, humectants are additives that bind water and control the water activity. The rate of degradation due to microbial action increase with the higher water activities, but the action of these humectants will help to reduce water activity while retaining the moisture. Adding humectants to the food enhances stability, maintains texture, and reduces the microbial activity. Salt and sugar are the oldest, most widely used humectants, and the other commonly used humectants include sorbitol, glycerol, and propylene alcohol. So, a humectant is a hygroscopic substance used to keep things moist. It is often a molecule with several hydrophilic groups, most often hydroxyl groups. They are used in many products including food, cosmetics, medicines, and pesticides. A humectant attracts and retains the moisture in the air nearby via absorption and drawing the water vapor into or beneath the organism or object's surface. When used as a food additive, a humectant has the effect of keeping moisture in the food. Some common humectants used in food are honey, glucose syrup, both for their water absorption and sweet flavor. Glucose syrup also helps to retain the shape of the product. Examples of common humectants are propylene glycol, aloe vera gel, egg yolk, egg white, glyceryl triacetate, honey, lithium chloride, molasses, sodium hexametaphosphate, sugar alcohols such as glycerol, sorbitol, xylitol, malitol, urea, castor oil. So now we will see what is sorbitol. Sorbitol is a sugar alcohol with a sweet taste which the human body metabolizes slowly. It can be obtained by reduction of glucose, which changes the converted aldehyde group to a primary alcohol group. Most sorbitol is made from potato starch, but it is also found in nature, for example in apples, pears, peaches, and prunes. It is converted to fructose by sorbitol 6-phosphate 2 dehydrogenase. Sorbitol is an isomer of mannitol. They are produced by the reduction of glucose using enzyme. Then coming to the uses of sorbitol, first one is they are used as sugar-free food for diabetes and also used in baked goods. Next is polydextrose. Polydextrose is a polysaccharide composed of the dextrose containing small amounts of sorbitol and citric acid. It is commonly used as a sugar and fat replacer in many food. Uses used in baked goods, cakes, dessert mixes, gelatins, dessert sauces, puddings, salad dressings, confectionery, chocolate, jams, jellies, dairy, ice cream, etc. They also have a laxative effect. Then coming to the glycerol. Glycerol, also known as glycerin, is a simple polyol compound. A polyol is an organic compound containing multiple hydroxyl groups. Glycerol is a compound generally derived from plant or animal fat that absorbs and holds moisture. It is a colorless odorless, viscous liquid that is sweet tasting and non-toxic. The glycerol backbone is found in those lipids known as glycerides. Due to having antimicrobial and antiviral properties, it is widely used in FDA approved wound and burn treatments. It is also used as an effective marker to measure